Hi, in this video I will go over how to simplify square roots. Starting off, I have the square root of 8. The first step is to find two numbers that multiply to 8, besides 1 and that number itself. So, I know that 2 times 4 gives me 8. Now, I need to further simplify the numbers 2 and 4. I can't simplify 2 any further because that would just give me 1 and that number itself, which is not a rule, so we cannot apply that. I can, however, simplify the 4. 2 times 2, I know, gives me 4. Now that I've reached my end and I cannot further simplify these numbers anymore, the next step would be to find pairs of the numbers. So I know I can make a pair out of this 2 and this 2. However, this 2 does not have a pair. Now to get our answer, all we simply do is we take the numbers that are in the pair and we write them. Then on the inside of the square root, I will write the number that did not have a pair, which is the 2. And my answer is 2 root 2. Next, we have the square root of 45. Two numbers that multiply to get 45 are 9 times 5. I can't simplify the 5 any further because that will give me 1 and 5. So I will move on to the 9. Two numbers that multiply to 9 are 3 times 3. I can't simplify the 3's any further because they will give me 1 and 3 and 1 and 3. Now that I've reached my end, the next step is to circle my pairs. I can circle this pair of 3's over here. This 5 does not have a pair. Now, to get our final answer, all we have to do is write our pairs, so this 3, and then inside of our square root, we will write the number that we don't have in pairs, which is the 5. And my answer is 3 root 5. Next, I have the square root of 75. Two numbers that can multiply to get 75 are 25 times 3. I can't simplify the 3 any further since I'll just be left with 1 times 3. However, I can simplify the 25. 5 times 5 gives me 25. Now, I know I can't simplify the 5's any further either since that'll give me 1 and 5. The next step is to circle the pairs. This 5 and this 5 make a pair. This 3 does not. So, all I have to do now is write my pairs on the outside, and on the inside of the square root, I will write the number that does not have a pair, which is the 3. And my answer is 5 root 3. Next, I have the square root of 18. Two numbers that multiply to get 18 are 6 times 3. I can't simplify the 3 any further since that will just be that number and 1. However, I can't simplify the 6 to 2 times 3. Now that I've reached my end and I cannot simplify the 2's or the 3's any further, I will now circle my pairs. This 3 and this 3 make a pair, but this 2 does not. Remember, the pairs come on the outside, and on the inside we have the ones that don't have a pair, which is the 2 in this case. So my answer is 3 root 2. And this is how we simplify square roots.